Welcome back. Extra Crispy Podcast. How we doing, everybody out there? It's your host, Troy Douglas. What is gravy? I'm out here today, here to bring the critters another episode. I've been slacking. I'm going to hold myself accountable. I'm going to call it. It is what it is. Your boy just got a new/old job back. I had to make some moves. I'm still doing my hustling. And we're just trying to get this boat steady. The waters have been real unforgiving in my life these past few months. But like a real pirate, a real G, I know how to ride the wave. So let's get to it, guys. Extra Crispy Podcast. We here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Only thing that's on my mind right now is the NFL playoffs. I'm a Raider fan, if you didn't know this, critters. I'm a Raider fan. Yeah, hey, I know how some of y'all get when you hear Raiders, right? So don't be over there on the other side of these headphones shaking your dang head. I'm a Raider fan, and we lost a game that we could have won. I'm not going to get into all this and that for the people who don't watch football, but I'm just going to talk about the human experience that I had in frustration. Everybody can relate to frustration, right? Shouldn't have went out like that, man. See, the thing about football is, for people who like to watch it, especially when you have your team that you're going for and they're in a really good position, but it's also a do or die situation. You get your adrenaline built up so high, especially when you're watching it with other people and they're rooting for the team with you. And when things don't go your way, all that adrenaline comes crashing down. And then it's just disappointment. Imagine going from adrenaline to disappointment. Excitement to disappointment. What does that do for your brain? Because it gave me a massive headache afterwards, man. I didn't know what to do. Didn't know what to do with myself after that. I was pissed. That's the human experience right there. The human experience. Makes me think, mankind. Did we always enjoy these games? Was a team sport the most popular sport throughout human history? Because American football is the most popular sport in America. And football is the most popular sport in the world. And those are both team sports. Is there something about coming together and competing for an objective? For a goal? Is there something about that we all just gravitate to watch? And did these athletes throughout history, were they always so praised? Or were sometimes they just a guy, just a janitor, and they played a sport, and that was the highest level on the side. They played a sport on the side. There wasn't this big budget to make them fully commit their whole entire lives to. Is that something new? Is it? What was it like being a gladiator in Rome? That's a I guess that's a solo sport, right? Fight to the death. What was that like, I wouldn't want to be in that situation, having to be a gladiator. But I can assume when you win, you're probably showered in pleasures. If you know what I'm saying. Because you're just, I mean, that's man, talk about adrenaline. Watching somebody battle a lion with a sword. Watching two dudes fight to the death. Imagine the audience. They're probably going crazy. Especially because, they were all primitive and mercifulness, Just the way it is, huh? Just the way it is. I can't blame them. I mean, it's what, fucking 2,000 years ago? What was there to do? What was there to do 2,000 years ago? There wasn't an iPhone to consciously stare at content for hours. Who knows the average how much the average person even worked back then? Did they work all day? Did they? Huh? It's probably a new capitalist thing. Here I go, sound like an anti-capitalist, huh? Yeah, I wish I could have a Rolls Royce. I'm not anti-capitalist. I'm just broke. You guys. Sharing all my deepest, darkest secrets with y'all. Getting it out there. Relaxing my shoulders. Telling the people what it is. Let me fix my microphone. So I think, I really think that we all just need to communicate better, man. Just been going around life and just peeping the scene, Seems like 40% of our issues is just a lack of communication. You know what I'm saying? Diplomatically. Mostly diplomatically, yeah. And politically. I don't even know if diplomatically is a word. Let's look up, man. I don't want to be leading y'all down an ignorant vocabulary. A path to an ignorant vocabulary. Who knows? There might be kids listening to this. Going around school talking about diplomatically. We need to communicate better. Teacher's like, oh my gosh, you're so bright for an 8-year-old. But sweetie, diplomatically is not a word. Oh, man. Oh. Hold on. Oh, diplomatically is a word. Wow. I'm like T.I. in here. Diplomatically is a word. Whoa. Who knew that I knew what I was talking about? Diplomatically, though, let's get down to the definition of this thing, huh? I know you want to know what it means. I know you're thinking that. Well, what does diplomatic mean, actually? By definition. Okay. Diplomatically. Adverb. In a way that relates to diplomacy or international relations in a sensitive and tactful way. That was the second definition. So the first definition was in a way that relates to diplomacy or international relations. And then the second definition was in a sensitive and tactful way. That's what some of y'all need to do. Y'all need to speak more diplomatically, man. Burning bridges out there over emotions. See, I could have went out and burned a bridge after the Raider game, but I didn't. Because all along I was thinking diplomatically, bro. I never go a moment without thinking diplomatically, dog. But some of y'all don't care about that, eh? Most powerful man in the world got to think diplomatically. But hey, y'all don't have to think that way, right? Come on, man. get your money up, dog. Sorry for that. if you don't have no money, sorry for telling you to get your money up. It's just a piece of advice, and I really shouldn't say advice. It's more like my opinion on your life and my life. Also, I was pretty much speaking to myself. That was a message for me. It's all about your hustle, man. It's all about your hustle. Got to put more gas in your tank. Got to put your foot on the pedal. I'm pushing it, push. I'm pushing it, push. I'm pushing it. Push it to the limit. Bam. Bam. Rick Ross. Rick Ross wasn't pushing shit back then. You see that man's man boobs? Pushing involves your chest muscles. You ain't gonna have man moves if you pushing it that much. Push it to the limit. Sorry for that, guys. I got interrupted for a second. I don't even remember my last train of thought. I had something going on outside. Had to stop the podcast. Come back to it. And that something that was going outside was my children. They were going outside. And I had to stop them. Because they're over here looking for me. But I'm chilling, y'all. I'm chilling. I gotta get to the Krispy critters. I gotta get to my peoples, you know? So for me to get back into it, let me just hum a little tune for you guys, you know? Just to kind of vibe out for a second. Cause I was in daddy mode, dog. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's a different mode. All the dads out there know what's up. Daddy mode is another mode. Alright? Mommy mode is the same mode. Meaning that some women treat their men like children in one way or another. Whether it's to give them what they want or to tell them what they want them to do. Because mothers, you know, they nurture their children. They're going to give the children what they want more times than the father sometimes. Now that depends. Depends on what you guys are doing. More fatherly things are like getting dirty, roughing each other up, you know. More motherly things is like, you know, letting them get away with certain things. Unless it involves getting dirty, roughing each other up. I'm dropping bars, boy. Nothing rhymed. But I'm dropping 29-year-old father wisdom, all right? Now, there's some fathers out there who are a lot older than me, and their children are way more grown. Some people's children are 40, and that dad is 78. Does he have more wisdom than me? Of course. Especially if he was a good man. But does that mean that I lack the wisdom to raise a toddler and an infant to their next stage in development? No, it does not. Okay? Sorry for talking you into a circle. You're like, get to the fucking point. Frustration, man. Frustration. How do you bottle up frustration and just put it to the side? Like, how do you just not be frustrated when you are frustrated? You know what I'm saying? When you expect things to go one way and they go another. You feel me? It ain't easy. Sometimes you want to get on TV and just let loose, but you can't. But it's cool for Tom Green to hump a dead moose. As I'm tasting my my palate with my tongue. My mind is triggered to desire flavor. And the first thing that came to mind was French toast. I was just triggered to desire French toast as I tasted my palate. I love French toast. But the ingredients in French toast don't love you. Because French toast definitely ain't helping your body make gains. French toast will make you gain the things that you shouldn't be gaining. It's okay to have French toast every now and then. But I want French toast every day. Oh, man, that stuff is good, dude. French toast is so good. How did the French people think of that, you know? What made them want to put an egg and some butter and fry it with some yeast? What the heck? What made them think that way, man? I'm about to look it up. Did the French even create French toast? Did the French even make the first French toast? Or did they just invade and conquer and steal the name, the recipe for themselves? Did they go and invade and conquer and steal the recipe? And brand it French toast? Because that's what, hey. Let's not lie here. All right. European countries have a pretty good track record of invading and conquering things and putting their name on it. So, could this be one of them? As I type the question. French toast. Did the French invent it? Let us find out. So if the French did not invent this tasty little treat, who did? According to legend, it was a man named Joseph French. He created the dish in 1724 and advertised as French toast because he was grammatically inept and forgot the apostrophe. Oh. Like, hey, this is my toast. French toast with an apostrophe. This is my toast. Or does an apostrophe even make it his toast? I don't know. Or how credible is this story? I don't know. I just read the first Google thing. How credible was that story, though? You know? Whoa there. I'm reading some more on it. The French did not invent French toast. Rather, it was Americans who gave the name French toast to the dish because French immigrants in America popularized the dish. In fact, French toast was invented long before France even existed. For centuries, the French themselves called the dish Roman bread. Google. Pick one. Pick an answer, dude. Don't just put people's articles up at the top. Investigate and you guys figure it out so I know which one is the real answer. Okay? And do I remember a time where you couldn't just ask Google anything and everything and they would have significant amount of information on it? Yeah, I do, but me 29, you know? Me 29. So I am the generation that helped curate Google's algorithm. Okay, let's be real here. All right, I was the first generation looking up twerk videos on YouTube when YouTube didn't have twerk videos. You feel me? Now look at me. Hey, YouTube, Google, algorithms, Instagram, hook me up, all right? I'm from the generation that help y'all curate your algorithms. Throw me a bone, all right? I've been helping y'all out for years. Hook me up. Let me go viral on something, dog. Come on. I think it's about time. I think I paid my dues, huh? Thought we were partners, blood. Thought we were partners, YouTube. Thought we were partners, dude. Is this a symbiotic relationship? Well, look at Venom. Can't the parasite and the host, can't we be a team? Who's the parasite in this? Hey, I ain't trying to do dish y'all, YouTube, Google. I'm just saying, hey, yo, hook me up, man. I'm the one who got your algorithm curated. Me and my homies from my generation. Let a few of my people go viral. All right. Y'all got it. Y'all can afford it. Hey, it's your platform. You ain't gonna go broke. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. Come on. Let's work with each other and drop a gem, YouTube. Oh man, why do I keep talking to YouTube guys? I'm gonna leave it at that, dog. YouTube, you know what? My conversation with you is done. Okay. And I hope you listen and, humbly. Because I know you out there. And y'all got spider eyes on this platform. Y'all see everything. So don't front. My bad, fellas and ladies. People who identify as different genders out there. I just got a little desperate, okay? All right? I'm just trying to get this money thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get this money, man. I don't mean to ask, but I gotta get this money, man. If YouTube give me a pass. Yeah, I gotta get this money, man. From YouTube, give me. I gotta get this money, man. Please, YouTube, give me. Hey, YouTube, giving me a pass. Let me go get some ass. Let me get that cash. I'm gonna rap just for a little bit. Let me see some YouTube tits. Oh, why did I lose my flow? I don't know, but I need some holes in my socks because my soul's taken out. I'm just saying shit. Now it's funny because I'm high and I'm passing by. If you want to ask me about my life, I'll tell you lies. I'm just kidding. This ain't written on my top. Wait. I heard a noise, please call the cops. Because I ain't a real nigga, but I really will. Press 911 and... I blanked out. And, them bars was whack, all right? Let's be real, dog. Hey, you ain't got to lie to me. You ain't got to lie. Because I know. All right? I listened to a lot of hip-hop in my time. See what the issue is, though. It's all about where you're from with hip-hop. Whether or not you got the best tutelage for it, right? Now, I ain't saying you got to be from the hood, okay? Now, let's be real. Orange County ain't the best place to come out of for hip-hop. Let's be real. All right. Now, I'm not saying people ain't never done it. But who's the biggest Orange County rapper of all time? Huh? I mean, some names come to my mind, but y'all, hey, y'all let me know who it is. Y'all let me know. All right. But I know for a fact we ain't got no Kendrick Lamar's. We ain't got no Dre's, Eazy-E, Ice Cube. We ain't got no Game. All right. Just keep it real. Or is that just what it is? One person making it. And then for generations, people in proximity to that person and that person's family will eventually make it. Is that the domino effect of Eazy-E and Dr. Dre? And there must be somebody before them that put the dominoes too in motion, right? Is life always in motion? And it cannot stop being in motion until it meets the unmovable force? I don't mean to be philosophical on you guys, man. I don't know why I keep going deep. Why I go so deep? Baby, why'd I do that to you? I went too deep right there. I'm sorry. I was trying to come in light, real light, you know? Like a White Claw. Wanted to go real light. But then I went deep. I mean to do that to you. I mean to, I was deep in that moment, you know. I was deep in that moment. I was like the giant squid. That's how deep I was. Oh, the giant squid. Yeah, call me that. Oh man, giant squids. It's kind of weird, right? Giant squid. Like, I mean, how big is this giant squid, and how scary is it really? You know, they don't even have bones, bro. Oh shit, too high for this camera. My bad, guys. I'm gonna mess this video up a little bit. I mean, giant squids. You know, like they don't even have bones, bro. How you gonna be afraid of something with no bones? Keep it real. You ain't got no backbone. Giant squid. How am I gonna be afraid of you? You ain't got no backbone. I don't even know what more to say. I don't even want to research giant squid because they ain't got no backbone, dog. I'm all about vertebrates. I'm not gonna lie to you. These invertebrates, these niggas with no bones. Come on, dog. Come on. Really? Are you serious? Like, you're gonna be... Alright, for sure. Alright. I don't see why that's necessary. You don't have bones. I don't know what makes you think you're better than us. That you could just fit in any small crevice because you ain't got no bones. You could just stuff your freaking gelatin ass flesh in small pockets to hide from predators. I don't know. I mean, really? That just seems pretty narcissistic to me. I think my kids are knocking at the door again. And you know what, guys? I hate to leave y'all like this, but I'm about to put the smack down. I'm not going to lie to y'all. PETA, don't investigate me. Hashtag child services, don't investigate me, all right? I was kidding. I don't hit my kids. Okay, I'm a millennial. You think millennials are hitting their kids? No. What we're doing is educating our kids, okay? What we're doing is we're giving them the things our generation didn't give us. Emotional support. This is the XXKP podcast. Chalk up the deuces, y'all. I'll see you next time.